What's good, everybody, man? Today I'm about to go over my bets for UFC 309. I know I'm coming out with this video very late. It is Saturday. The fights are today. But still, I wanted to come out with this because this is kind of my first time doing a real best bets, right? But yeah, man, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get right into it. First up, man, I'm mind blown, okay? This is one of my favorite underdogs. I've been all over underdogs the past couple of months. I've been hitting like crazy on them. I mean, Rebecca Leal, I should have hit. There's Austin Lane. That's just to name a few, but I've been all over these guys, and Basil Hafez is a guy I'm all over. Okay, and it's not really because I think Basil Hafez, oh, he had a competitive fight with JDM. That doesn't really make me, think different of him. I think Oben Elliott is not good. That's what I think. I think he had a good performance versus Preston Parsons. I think Hafez has better hands. I think he hits way harder than Parsons. And Oben Elliott's rocked by Val Woodburn, rocked on his Contender Series debut. I don't believe his striking's that good. And when it gets fiery, when he, has to deal with big punchers, he resolves to the wrestling. He won't be able to wrestle Hafez. People are talking about Hafez's gas tank. Yeah, I understand. But this guy trains at elevation with Justin Gaethje, Kamaru Usman. He's got great training partners. They speak very highly of the guy. I believe in him, man. I like his skill set. He's got good hands. He's got great wrestling, and I do believe in this fight. He can take Oben Elliott down. He is very strong. His entries are fast. You saw what he did to Madalena as a reference here. But, yeah, man, this guy's really good, and I do believe he might get the KO as well. He's got heavy, heavy hands. I know he didn't get the finish on Mickey Gall, but, Mickey Gall was a different Mickey Gall. He was Iron Chin Mickey Gall that night because he was getting hit with some massive bombs. And Basil Hafez, to me, is one of my favorite underdogs we've seen in a minute. I'm very excited for this fight. I've got him in another, little parlay we got. But yeah, man, Basil Hafez, one of my most confident picks on this card in general. I'm very confident in that he'll win, and it's more because Oben Elliott has no finishing ability, okay? I don't think he can finish Basil Hafez. Basil Hafez is so durable, and to say that he's going to 30-27 dominate this fight, basically what you're saying with the 3-1 odds, minus 300, you're saying Oben Elliott's going to come out there, dominate the fight, get a finish, or win an easy 30-27. It's not going to go that way. I can guarantee you that. I think Basil Hafez is going to have a good fight here. I think he's got potential to get a KO, and it's looking at the numbers, plus 1,000 is very, very nice to look at. So yeah, next up is going to be Ruffy versus Lawn Top over 1.5. Look, man, Mauricio Ruffy, he's a guy who's finished all of his fights, and I do believe, he's very powerful. He's very, his timing is great. His hands are pretty good. I don't think he hits that hard, though. Let's be real here, man. We've seen Jamie Malarkey go out against anybody, okay? This guy, Jamie Malarkey's been knocked out 7 or 8 times, but he was never out cold in that fight. Ruffy's got a nice pullback right hand, but that's about it. And honestly, I was thinking about going to the Lawn Top side and betting on him here, but I realized the guy, has to fight a catchweight, missed the catchweight, so he's probably not been training. But what James Lawn Top is, he's pretty powerful. He's not skilled whatsoever in this. In the skill department here versus Ruffy, not even close, okay? Ruffy's going to be way more clean, slicker on the feet. But man, oh man, he just fought a guy like Slava Claus, who in my eyes, Slava Claus hits harder than Mauricio Ruffy. And you're looking at a minus 165, 1.5. Lawn Top is very, very durable. He's got one of those weird chins. Slava Claus was hitting him with some bombs, okay? Hitting him with some bombs. Great body shots, great going back to the head. And he was still there in front of him. And this guy's really, really durable. He's coming in at a little bit overweight here. Maybe that can help his chin. Maybe it's not because he had a bad weight cut. I don't know. But the guy's very durable from what I've seen. He's never been finished before. I've never seen him dropped. I've never seen him hurt. And he's got one of those weird chins. He's not very good, but he's very, very durable. I think this is a possible decision play. If you want to take Ruffy decision, I think that's in play as well, but I'm staying away from it. I like this, Ruffy Lawn Top over 1.5, minus 165. Throw it in a parlay. Very confident in this pick. Very confident. Next up is going to be Jonta Denise moneyline. I love this guy, man. I'm very, very big fan of him. He's fast. He's powerful. Obviously, look, he's coming over from kickboxing. He doesn't have the best ground game, but Marcin Tybura doesn't have great takedowns. His takedowns aren't really good. He's just fat, and he can wear on you, and that's something that I do worry about here, because that's what he's going to look to do, is get you in the clinch, wear on you, take you down. But I also worry about Marcin Tybura. This is short notice for him. You know what I mean? So he hasn't had a full training camp, and his game plan is usually to wear on you and wear you out. What is his cardio going to look like here? And typically when he's in front of big, powerful strikers, fast strikers, he has issues, okay? Greg Hardy dropped him. Walt Harris dropped him. Obviously Tom Aspinall. But Jahanta Diniz is a very good striker. I know people have said, oh, he lost all these kickboxing fights and he isn't that good of a striker. He gets hit a lot. The guy's a very good striker. His left hook is so fast, okay? His kicks are fast. I think the intimidation is going to be there. And once he hits Tybura is going to, back away and be very hesitant to enter again. I do think, Tybura can get the takedowns here. I worry a little bit, but I think Diniz is going to hold up here. He got taken down by Austin Lane, who's a lot more athletic, okay? And Tybura's, like I said, his takedowns aren't that good. I think Diniz could find himself on the ground here, but I don't really see it. I like him here to get this one done via a KO or a dominant decision. Great leg kicks as well. I got to add that. Finally, the Lotto play. I'm going to be doing this every single week, or every card. It's going to be a Lotto play, okay? It's going to be 5,000 odds plus. Throw $10 on this here, $580, okay? I got Basil Hafez and Michael Chandler KO. This is one I'm looking at, like I'm excited for this one, because I think it's definitely a possibility, okay? I did pick Charles Oliveira to win. Yes, I think he can win, but I think these odds are a little bit telling. I think Chandler has a very, very good chance to win this fight. And he has had success in every single round. And I always say this, but he has, man. He's gotten close to finishing so many fighters, okay? Gaethje, he was close to. I'd say Poirier probably wasn't as close, but he was still close. Oliveira, very close. Finished Ferguson early. Knocked out Hooker. The fact that his KO is this low, it's making me a little bit nervous, because he should be, his KO should be like plus 300, but it's plus 480. Hafez, like I said, guys, I think he's going to get the KO over Oben Elliott. I've seen Oben Elliott struggle with big guys that hit hard. Basil Hafez striking. It's not the most clean, but the guy hits like a truck, okay? I think this is very possible. I'm really excited to see this. Throw $5 on it, whatever. I threw 10, just a little fun play, right? So, yeah, man, that's going to be it for me. I hope y'all boys enjoyed, and I'm sorry for getting this video out late. I will be a little bit faster next time, of course, but this kind of was my first time. So, yeah, I hope y'all boys understand. That's going to be it for me today. I'll see y'all in the next one.